Ah, shit. Here we go again. Europa League action. It's really, I didn't want it, but you know what? I've been bitter for like the past week about that whole. Well, I mean, it literally has been a week. Today's Tuesday, so yeah, been bitter ever since we got pumped out the Champions League by Malmo. Still, still hurts, obviously, but you got to move on, brother. And we've got to move on, and that's exactly what we're going to have to do because we're going to have to move on to the Europa League and the challenge of the Armenian champions ALASHKERT, and I ripped the piss out of Malmo, I ripped the piss out of Helsinki, I ripped the piss out of Ludogorets, and I believe ALASHKERT are worse than all of them. And aye, but I don't want to be going in too overconfident because obviously recent weeks bar that 5-0 pumping at Dunfermline, which again I'm skeptical over. Yes, I mean happy. But see people saying, "Oh, you're too negative," right? Let's just look at the facts. We get beat by Dundee United and we got pumped across two legs by Malmo, and we should have had the advantage in that second leg. But we did have the advantage. You know, they were in the 10 men for half of the second leg, and we were 1-0 up, and we lose 2-0 in the second half. You know, so sorry for having a negative fucking um, thought process towards that, but for me that was inexcusable, and it still is. But you move on, you adjust. You know, I'm not gonna fucking start marking it about a 5-0 win against Dunfermline because to me that's comprehensive. That's not. But great to get back the winning ways. Hopefully it's the start of a fucking, you know, the start of winning every game in the league until the end of the season, winning the Europa League, all this that, fucking day in the quad, right? Hopefully it's the start of that. But I mean, there's no reason why everyone should be happy as Larry about getting pumped in 3 games in a row and then beating Dunfermline at home in the Betfred Cup. And again, it's Dunfermline, a pish team who we should be beating. You know, great win, da, 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 big match, John. You can't see me, but at the end of the day, like, what did people expect for that Dunfermline game? Because if you expect that us to draw or like, you know, or get beaten, what the fuck's going on? You know. But anyway, we won. We move on. ALASHKERT up next. We're at home. Let's just put this tie to bed in the first leg. You know, I mean, we are guaranteed Conference League football, and for me, if we did drop into the Conference League, obviously it would be a fucking even more of a disaster already. I don't think we will, but I think the aim would have to be win it, the Conference League. Like, I'm not taking the piss. I mean, I know Tottenham are in it, and they'll be at like, but we would be like fourth favourites if we dropped into that Conference League. I still think the aim for the Europa League, you know, an outside chance of winning it. That's my opinion, you know, and that doesn't just go for us. That goes for Celtic as well, because Celtic, like, I mean, so if we're going from a Scottish perspective. I mean, even the Conference League. I mean, the Conference League ain't that good. I mean, I'm not saying Aberdeen can go win it, but there's no reason why Aberdeen can't get into the quarters of the Conference League. You know, it's not fucking special. And the run that we had last year in the Europa League, for me, I think we messed up big time by losing to Slavia Prague. That's just my opinion. Um, you know, I felt like there was. I mean, we could have easily beat. I don't need to talk about how bad Arsenal are. Villarreal, nothing special, and United in that final were absolute pish. Obviously, United. I mean, by far the best team in the Europa League last season. Like, well, not just in terms of performances. I mean, just in terms of squad and shit. But aye, big man. But anyway, this game I'm going to go with a 3-0 win. I think it'll be relatively straightforward. Hopefully, it will be. And you know, if we win this, win at the weekend, and then beat ALASHKERT away in Armenia, confidence will be back in flowing, guys. But anyway, I'm going to go with 3-0. I'm going to go with Morelos to grab himself a brace, and I'm going to go with Calvin Bassey to get the other goal, because in my opinion, he has to start over Barisic, and even potentially Patterson over Taft, but definitely more Bassey over Barisic. It'll be interesting to see what team he picks, if he goes with McLaughlin or McGregor. And because I mean, the youngsters did really well against Dunfermline, but again, it was just Dunfermline. But I'd like to see a pretty similar team to that, because I mean, you shouldn't just keep on playing the team. A lot of the players, you know, that were a part of those 3 losses in a row, you know, because I mean, I think for me, Morelos has to start. Roof was brilliant against Dunfermline, some lovely stuff. Scott Wright as well. So I mean, Wright, Morelos, and Roof up front, because we know Kent hasn't been fucking doing much in recent weeks. So it'll be interesting to see what team Stevie G picks. But I'm confident. Let's do it. 3-0. Good night. 2-1. Bang bang. Good night.